with him. Taylor blocked. It was Jones and Davis collaborating. Kid Gilchrist knifing his way to the hoop.
The defense once again triggering the offense. Kentucky is the best in the country, really, at shutting you down from a field goal percentage standpoint. They help very, very well. They pressure on the perimeter, but boy, if they can funnel you to the big guys, that's a home run for them.
Jenkins trying to get involved here. He pops. Missed it. Azili rebound. Stick back, no. Odom got his hand on it, but Kentucky comes away with it. Working around the perimeter. Miller steps into the three. And it's knocked out of bounds. That easily could have been a foul as Davis was throwing his body around.
Look at the collapse. Though. Two guys right here, and off they go to the right side of the floor. And watch the knifing move that you mentioned. Firm slices through, uses his body and his strength to make things happen. It's 6'7", 230. Kid Gilchrist is a load when he gets his momentum going towards the hoop.
Anthony Davis leads the nation in blocks, averaging just under 5 per game.
That's what they want to do right here. Let's see what he does with it.
Post up, Azili missed the jump hook.
Yep.
Officials thought it was a flop by Davis.
Yeah, he's rushing himself a little bit. On the opener, we talked about the poise, the patience to post up. He has to have all three of those. That'll lead to his performance down deep, which has not been there in the offensive glass.
Fifth-year senior, averaging 10 points, 5 rebounds, 2.2 blocks per game for Vandy. Miller, the drive on Johnson, and a foul called out front against the freshman from Lewisburg, Tennessee. March Madness is right around the corner. Sign up now at cbssports.com/brackets to be notified when the bracket games launch. Davis will sit with 5 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And Kyle Wiltshire, freshman, McDonald's All-American from Portland, Oregon, checks in for the first time. Wiltshire is trying to work his way inside against Odom. Here's Teague on the perimeter. 9-8, Kentucky.
Comes backdoor cut, a little low on the pass, but a deflection.
So last touch by Vanderbilt. Kentucky will retain it with 19 to shoot.
See, they're off the dribble. A nice job there turning around just at the last second by Taylor to get his hand on the ball.
Jones spin. Azili holds his ground. Kick out for Teague. 12 to shoot.
Nice defensive effort there by Azili. Let's see at the other end without Davis if they attack also down deep.
Shot clock winding down. Teague, the blow by to the hoop, and he missed the layup.
Wow. Don't get many easier than that.
Vanderbilt, since that loss to Kentucky, has won 3 in a row. 59-48 victory over South Carolina on Wednesday night. The back end, that's nice. Azili using the window.
That's great execution and a terrific call by Kevin Stallings. Davis is on the bench. Who's going to block the shots? Jones will get a piece of him every so often, but not like Davis in terms of the hurries and deflections.
Kentucky, a 73-64 win at Mississippi State on Tuesday night. A 15-2 run to end the game in Starkville. Jumper doesn't go. It was flat from Miller.
That's another attack opportunity.
Jenkins to the hoop, squeezes it home, and a foul.
Very, very smart adjustment on the fly. They have to take advantage of when Anthony Davis is getting a rest, or if he ever gets into foul trouble, but come right at you. And I love the way that Jenkins, watch this little piece of action where he throws his body at the defender before he shoots the ball. I think if Anthony Davis is defending on that same play, Ian, I think that's what I'm thinking early. Body him first. If he blocks it after the body, maybe I'll get a call.
John Jenkins trying to become the first man to lead the SEC in scoring in back-to-back years since Ronnie Henderson of LSU did it in 1995-96, and now Jenkins will get a breather. So Dejon Parker has come on. That's the freshman Johnson and the freshman Parker in the backcourt for Vanderbilt in a tough environment. Davis is back in for Kentucky. Post up, Jones leans in. Good help there by Taylor just to alter the delivery, and it's knocked out of bounds. Kentucky will hold on to it.
The first meeting with these two teams played, Vanderbilt played a zone. Kevin Stallings was telling us one time in the first half, and they went down. They switched that up in the second half, had much more success.
Kentucky won that game 69-63. They held Vanderbilt scoreless over the final 4 minutes and 6 seconds. Vandy had a lead at home, thinking they were going to finally put an SEC loss on this Kentucky team. Teague, high off the window, and an opportunity for 3.
And in that game, Anthony Davis had 2 big blocks down the stretch. And Teague just a little too fast. Around the corner again, turns it. Where's the help? It's a little late. Ezeli is not there. He's got to step across right now and get in the way, but he's not. And Teague, gets criticized a little bit because he's not the typical John Calipari point guard in the past, but he's not really built that way either.
Well, he's not putting up the numbers that Rose put up, or Wall put up, or Knight last year.
But his assist to turnover ratio over the last 7 games has gotten better and better. He's running the court better, getting the assignments down, and that's why they almost have 6 guys in double figure scoring.
He's been a good floor general for them, directing this offense for Kentucky. The team's #1 in the country. Their point guard's doing something right. Taylor, off-balance delivery and a soft touch for Jeffrey Taylor, senior from Sweden. And he has raised his level of play. Consistency had been his issue through the first 3 years of his collegiate career. He's got 5 points. Vanderbilt with a 15-12 lead. Lamb can't get it to drop, but the follow goes down. Kentucky crashing the offensive board.
They understand very well where their shots are coming from in the offense, and when you have that, it allows your offensive front line to really be in better positions rebounding the ball.
So put 2 on the board for Terrence Jones. That one bounced off the knee of Ezeli. Parker trying to save it. He's out of bounds. Turnover. Vanderbilt.
And the big front line going to work for Kentucky. Put a soft shot up there, and how do you keep Jones off the glass? It's a little too late.